After that one tour, I went back to Toronto and played in local bands for a couple of years, several years. Then Ian and Sylvia Tyson, who were very popular at the time, playing more acoustic music, folk music, and were touring all over North America. They'd had an acoustic duet with one acoustic accompanist for 7 or 8 years then, and they wanted to start an electric band. Sort of, it was really the prototype of all the country rock bands. Really, it's their first album. Came out just before the Byrds' Sweetheart of the Rodeo album, which is debatedly the first country rock record. And it sounded like an interesting project to me, and I really liked their music, and I liked their acoustic work that they'd done.
Really?
And they were quite big time at that time. I mean, they weren't a nightclub act. I mean, they were playing 2,000 to 5,000 seat concert halls. That was kind of a big time gig.
Presumably you were pretty good.
I was.
Did you have people who you played with who
Well, I just practiced. I mean, I mostly was self-taught, but no, I just watched other people and listened to people, listened to records, and I started developing a style of my own around that time.
under Reputation?
Yeah, especially with Ian and Sylvia. And they played some clubs, but they were big clubs. They'd play the Troubadour in L.A. and the Cafe Go-Go in New York City, which is a big club at the time. So I got heard by at least by a lot of press and American musicians. So I started to get some of a reputation.
Did you record with them?
Yep, one album. The original was called the Great Speckled Bird album.
Any tracks on it that you're particularly fond of?
I wrote a song with Ian called Rio Grande. I never got any royalties from that. But it didn't sell very well either, so I probably wasn't owed any.
Rio Grande, muddy and brown, winding on through. Oh, my love, 1 year today since I've seen you. Give me wings to fly this jail, the strength to travel far from Sonora to green hills where I believe you're waiting still. Rio Grande, muddy and brown, winding on through. We got lost in the night and we took the wrong trail and we couldn't get through. And then a rifle flashed, my pony, he went down, and there was cocaine.
Sylvia wrote a song called Trucker's Cafe, and I played one particular solo on that I liked. It was a double solo with a steel player named Buddy Cage. It was kind of, that I remember, that stands out in my mind now. That was 25 years ago.
My life isn't easy and I'm nearly crazy, just trying to keep myself sane. But how can I try when I know if I saw here I'd do it all over again? So I give all my love to my sweet little baby, as only a poor mother can. And I'm working from morning till midnight, and I'm weeping from midnight to dawn. Yes, I'm